Hey everyone, we are back. Welcome to the porch. We are now going to show you a how-to video of how to locate your deposit address and the difference between the tokens and the chain names that are associated with your deposit address to make sure that you choose the correct one. Let's get started. Okay, so let's log in real quick. Okay, so now there are three ways for you to locate your deposit address. We're gonna go through those very quickly, and then we'll break down what is actually inside of your, once we click the deposit address, what's on that page. Okay, so the three ways to find your deposit address is once you log in, and let me turn on my little famous red light that I love, my spotlight. Okay, so once you log in, you're going to land on your home page down here where you see it's highlighted in purple, so you know you're on your home page. And on your home page, right in the middle of the page, you're going to see all these buttons, and you're going to see the deposit button, which is on the bottom row, first column. So you're going to click the deposit button, and that is how you access your deposit address. There is another way. The next way is going to your Manage tab. So once again, I like to show you guys, there's Home, Market, Academy, Manage. You pop over here to your Manage tab. If you come into your Overview section, where you may come in, if this is the first time you've done this, you will land on this page right here. So in your Manage tab, there are you have sub tabs back here, and usually if it's your first time logging in, you're going to land on your overview, the sub overview tab. You will know that you're on it because it has a little white line there, and it will be highlighted in white. When you're on any other tab, it's going to do the same thing. So therefore, you are on your overview tab, and when you're on your overview tab, you will see the deposit button. Once again, you can click it, and it will take you right back to where we just came from. The third way is clicking on the deposit row. So you can click on this deposit row, or you can click on the deposit sub-tab, and you'll see the deposit button again. So if you click on that, it will take you right back to the deposit address page. All right, so those are the three ways that you can access your deposit address. Now, we're gonna get into the breakdown, this part of the information that's back here, because this is very important when you are when you first register anytime. It doesn't matter. It's very important. If you're going to deposit your funds, you need to understand this part. Okay, so there are three chain names listed when you first register. As of today, there's three chain names listed and when you first register, because they are making changes, and I don't know what may be there next month, but as of today, February, was this, March 9th, I believe. These are the three when you first register and log in. You're gonna see these three chain names. You're gonna see the ERC20, the TRC20, and the BEP20. These chain names are also known as the ERC20 network, or the blockchain, ERC20 blockchain, the TRC20 network, or the TRC20 blockchain, the BEP20 network, or the BEP20 blockchain. The ERC stands for Ethereum, the TRC stands for Tron, and the BEP stands for Binance. So these are three different chain names that you need to understand. Why? Because you need to understand whatever wallet you're choosing to use, you need to know what chain that wallet is using for the coin that you're choosing to use, and what blockchain that wallet is using. Okay, first of all, that's the first thing. Example, if you're using Binance, then you would use the BEP, you'll be on the BEP network. If you're using Coinbase, hypothetically, you'll be on the ERC network. Tron, I'm not 100% sure which ones use Tron, but I do know that we use Tron. Hyperverse uses Tron in certain areas, right? So therefore there is a Tron network. So you just need to know which one is associated to what you're using. Okay, so now we know that there's 3 networks here. So now we're going to look at the tokens that they have chosen to use. So the tokens that they're using are the most popular tokens in the industry, which is the USDT, the BUSD, and the USDC. You may ask why these tokens and networks? Well, because as I said, they are the most popular tokens in the industry. The primary difference of these 3 most popular tokens is that the underlying network, okay? So their underlying network is the ERC20, the BEP20, and the TRC20. Those are the underlying networks to these tokens, which is important to know. So the USDT is, you may ask, what is the USDT? The USDT is tethered. It is tethered to the dollar. The USDT is backed by the blockchains, meaning that the blockchain puts out these tokens for sale based on the amount of US dollars they actually hold, right? So if they have 100 US dollars and they have 100 USDT, you will not see out in the market 110 USDT and there's only 100 dollars in the reserve. So it's going to be equal or equivalent. They are fully 100% backed by the actual fiat currency in their reserves. So that's important to know. That's the difference between the USDT versus the BUSD and the USDC. Okay, so the so let's look at the BSDC. Well, actually, I like to look at the USDC first because the USDC is actually regulated. It's a regulated digital coin or regulated digital token, which is fully backed by cash and its equivalents and short duration US treasuries. So they're always redeemable for 1-to-1 US dollars. Okay, so that is the USDC. Then you have the BUSD, which is the Binance US dollar, which is backed by banks and the US treasuries as well. BUSD is 100% backed by the reserves held in either or both fiat cash or US treasury bills. So these two right here, the BUSD and the USDC, are pretty much backed by the US treasury, and the USDT is backed by the funds, the actual reserves that the blockchains hold. So that is the difference between the three, but they are all equivalent to $1. They are stable coins, and therefore whichever one you choose, you will be good as far as using it to fund your accounts. So now, if you decide to use the USDT, right? Because every wallet does not have every coin. That's also important to know. So for example, we live in New York. In New York, we can't purchase USDT, so we have to purchase USDC. So we purchase a USDC. Once you click on that coin, you're going to see that it's coming up as an ERC20. That means that it's on the Ethereum network. So once I click the Ethereum network, right, then I'm going to see the address specific only to the Ethereum network for the USDC. However, if I didn't live in New York and I could access Binance and I wanted to use USDC, then I would click on the BEP20 network, right? That's because you're using Binance as your wallet. If you're using Binance as your wallet, then you are going to click on the BEP20 network, and you're going to see that the deposit address is going to change. So I'm going to show you. I'm making my screen a little bit wider so you can see a larger, I should say. So you see the ERC20. These numbers are different. If you look at 7B9EE, and if you look at the BEP20, say it's 57CEDF, those addresses are not the same. So you have to make sure you get that part right. So if I'm going to use, or if you're going to use, or whoever you are going to use USDC, you have to know, okay, is it the ERC20 or is it BEP20? Is it the Binance? Is it on a Binance network or on a Ethereum network? Because if you make a mistake, once it's gone, it will not come back. The next thing I always tell you guys, do not copy this deposit address unless you want to send me some funds. Then copy it. Otherwise, do not copy it. Why? Because everyone has their own special deposit address that is associated with the chain name and the coin they're going to use for their back office and for their wallet. So even though I could be using USDC ERC20 and so could you, this deposit address is going to be different, right? Because it is my own personal address to my Hyperverse account. So we need to make sure you understand that. Do not copy anybody else's. Don't let anyone tell you to do so, because you will not be happy. Your funds will be gone. And there are not any crypto police to help you. No one's going to be able to find your funds, nor can we recover them for you. Okay, so now if you have, let's say you're using the Binance, using the BUSD, so BUSD, it has the ERC20 network and the BEP20 network as well. Once again, though, you have to make sure that if you're using the ERC20 network, you're getting this deposit address and you're not getting the deposit address for the BEP20 network, which is the Binance network, right? You're going to use the ERC20 or the BEP20 network if you're using BUSD. So let me see how I can break that down for you, even for you to understand. So as you can see, both of these are your deposit addresses, like I said, they change, they differ. So this is 7B9EE at the end, and the BEP20 is 57CEDF. So therefore, you need to choose one or the other based on your chain name for you to actually purchase and send deposits into your account. The next one that you're going to use or option is the USDT. So you have the USDT. The USDT has three options, right? Because you can purchase USDT on the Binance network. You can purchase USDT on the ERC, which is the Ethereum network, and you can purchase USDT on the Tron network. So whatever network your wallet is using, you're going to choose that network, and then you're going to choose the token, the USDT, and then you're going to copy that address. Once you have chosen the proper address, you're going to click on the copy button right here. It's going to say copied, and then you're going to paste it into your wallet to send your funds in this direction. Hopefully that's been helpful. If not, we're here on the porch 24/7 via chat almost. Well, actually in our Telegram chats, I should say. Let me take that back. So if we're not available to help you because our porch members are worldwide, there's probably someone always awake on the Telegram chat that can help you and answer a question. If not, wait for us to wake up and we'll happily help you answer any questions you have. Also come to our trainings, once again, which are on Sunday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Tuesday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find that those trainings on the porch. Hopefully it's been helpful. I'll see you on the porch. Have a great day.